Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. Today I'm making a very special video for Marco from Timepiece Gentleman. Before we start, quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Rolex Submariner 41mm. Okie dokie. Marco. What can I say? You know, I hated your guts from day one. I thought you were a cocky little pompous shit. That's what I thought of you. And I gotta tell you, your boyfriend, Anthony, I wasn't that impressed by him. Flexing. I just thought it was shit. And I thought you were an asshole. And I gotta be completely honest, when I found out you were in the valet business, I can certainly believe that, because check out the Mercedes-Benz valet parking clip. It's in one of the corners there. Check it out. I think Marco, he reminds me of Ace. Ace. So I got to tell you, Marco, what the hell were you doing getting involved with a criminal? Man, what the hell were you thinking of getting in bed with Marco, with Anthony? Man, what the hell were you thinking, man? Does once a snake, always a snake? If it quacks, if it looks like a duck and it swims, maybe it's a duck. And I got to tell you, Marco, how could you have been that stupid to go into business with Anthony? And you've seen him on the show. He's got the restraint of a 3-year-old child in a candy store. There is absolutely no restraint. He's not exactly the smartest. He's not the brains trust of the business. And he's been inside. You know, there are things that happen inside that you can never undo. And you wanted to climb into business with him. Well, Marco, that was stupid. Absolutely stupid. And as you've told us time and time again on the channel, you really have the most inept ability to pick your friends. You had your best mate who robbed your safe. You climbed into business with Anthony. Man, what the hell? What the hell were you thinking? What the hell were you thinking? And I just got to tell you, man, I'm just so disappointed in you. You were supposed to be the sensible one that stopped Anthony acting like a dick. Okay, the guy's got no self-control. You were supposed to be taking no salary, just a little bit of stock. Well, how did that work out for you, Marco? How did that deal work out? This is a Viking disaster, an absolute disaster. And I got to tell you what, man, if you're not careful, you're going to end up behind bars as well with your boyfriend. And I got to tell you, man, it's just so disappointing. It is so disappointing to see you suckered into this bullshit. I mean, man, did you think the way to be a successful businessman, we want to play successful businessman? Let's go and lease a supercar. Let's go and drive Lamborghinis for the day. Let's go and eat out at $17,000 steak restaurants. Let's go to Nick and Sam's like it's a McDonald's. Did you really think this was going to work as a business? Getting involved with a criminal, a felon, like Anthony, do you think this was going to pay good results? I got to be totally honest with you, Marco. Your choice of character, your trust in people is absolutely shot. And you make fun of me. I'm the pontiff in the industry. I warned you, I told you, but you were too smart-assy to listen. You didn't want to listen to your pontiff. I got to tell you, Marco, I'm extremely shocked that you would be, you'd go into business with a character like Anthony and you wouldn't be able to put any controls in place to stop this moron acting like a fool. Now, Anthony is Anthony. You were supposed to be the responsible one. And man, it's back to parking cars. What can I say to you, man? It's back to parking cars because your credibility in the watch industry is shot to bits. The industry doesn't want you, Marco. And I got to be totally honest with you. Getting involved with somebody like that, I hope you've learned a very important lesson. You do not go into business with people who have been inside and outside. And I pray to God, well, actually, I've been praying for you to go inside, but I hope for your own sake you don't have to go inside for this latest disaster. That's what I honestly feel. Man, what I would do if I were you, you're in this mess, I tell you immediately, you're going to have to, anyone who's got consignment pieces, man, give them back. Give the watches back. If Anthony's got them and thinks he can act smart, get them back. Give them back to the customers. Anyone who you've had consignment watches but you've sold, man, you've got to pay them. You've got to pay them back. You've got a big vintage collection. Sell it. Sell it and pay off the debts because your credibility is what it all comes down to. And unfortunately, I don't know how you're going to get out of this mess. So seriously, if I were you, Anthony, I wouldn't worry too much about those idiots who donated $2,000 a throw. And let's be honest, Anthony, we know it's only about, it's under 20 people, okay? We know it's under 20, so I'd just say those are fools. They're fools who believed your bullshit. So I wouldn't worry too much about those losers. Anyone who's got consignment, if you've got the stock, send it back. Give it back. Give it back. And if you've already sold the watches and you haven't got the money, man, you've got to sell your own pieces. You've got to sell your own pieces to make this right. That is what you need to do. And if you tell me, Arch, there was a massive hole, we have no money, no nothing, you need to get in touch with these people and say to them, we need to work something out because we've got a massive hole and I'm going to try my best to pay you back. You got to work this out, man. You cannot just disappear and think, nobody's going to give a shit. Do you understand the importance? A lot of these people, it's all smoke and mirrors. The money that you've taken, a lot of these people, they don't actually have this money. Okay, it's borrowed, it's on credit card, it's loaned. Man, this isn't just surplus money. This is everything they've got. So I got to tell you guys, I got to tell you, Marco, you got to do everything in your power. You and your boyfriend, Anthony, have got to sell everything. If you haven't given pieces back, give them back now. Give them back. If you've already sold them and the money has been spent on expenses, well, you need to sell your own collection to reimburse these guys. You need to make it right because what you have done is absolutely, it's criminal. It is absolutely criminal. And I got to tell you, I am so disappointed. I got to tell you, Marco, I never liked you. I thought you were a piece of shit, and I'm right. What's going on here is disgusting. Prove me wrong, Marco. Prove me wrong, and I will be the first to say no. I am sorry. Marco's a good man. I'm ArchieLuxury. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget my other channels, the Paul Pluta channel. That's where I do paid reviews. ArchieLuxury channel, general humorous content, and ArchieLuxury live streaming, a daily stream. Okay, guys, we will see you. I'll see you in the next one. Hi, guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.